Okay, y'all. Things are not looking good for old Joe, y'all. Word on the street. Word on the street is, she should have saw the signs, but she didn't because of all the flashiness, the private jets and the this and the that. Word on the street is ASHLEE is a 304, y'all. A high priced. Y'all remember when I was talking about the rapper that was messing with the school teacher and bad, not the principal by day, assistant principal or something like that by day. At nighttime, she was a 304 and she was going out with these high priced blah blah blahs. And remember, I was talking about this a while back, my day ones, twos, and threes. Word on the street, they're saying this is what ASHLEE is. She is a dancer. And this is how this guy meets these females. He likes to go to these clubs, adult entertainment clubs they are dancing in, and he find out what their stage name is, and then he go from their stage name to whatever name they have on social media, and he DMs them. This is what this guy does. He goes to the trip clubs, okay, y'all, with the S. This is a word on the street. And this is how he met ASHLEE, y'all. Word on the street, y'all. Shitka is hitting the fan in this case right now. And I don't think he gonna get away with this because it's too much stuff piling up on him, y'all. And word on the street, this ain't the first time he's done this. And he's always got a next person in line for the next adventure. Okay, y'all? Word on the street is he does this all the time. And allegedly, where he took her to, he had a bunch of people that he was mingling and tingling with there in Africa. Yeah, y'all. And this, what you call it? Tanzania or something like that. Africa. Word on the street is this guy had a bunch of women over there that he was mingling and tingling with on the regular. He was going back and forth visiting them when he brought her there. So he already have history there, y'all. Boy, oh boy, it should have come about to hit the fan. Ain't no way he about to get off with this. Ain't no way he's going to get off with this. Okay, y'all? Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, threes, and fours. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged. Some is not, and the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Lord have mercy. This is major, y'all. The stuff that's going on right now is super major. And everybody that's covering the story, be careful of random, just somebody that just pop up in your email or your IG and this and that and this. Because word on the street, this guy is a hacker. Okay, y'all? So be careful with this story and everything that's coming your way about even covering this. Boy, oh boy, they're saying it was a setup, y'all. They are saying it's a setup, and word on the street is 10 people has been arrested and picked up for questioning in this case. And they're saying that all the people that's been picked up is tied to this man right here, because word on the street is where he took her to for her dream vacation is somewhere he goes all the time. He is mingling, tingling with women there, keeping a communication open with women from there, and he go back and forth and mingle tingle with them and party with them like Diddy. Word on the street, this is what they're saying. And he took her there, and she's thinking that she's in a place where it's just her and his experience. But this guy been there multiple times. He has friends in this country. Y'all, Shitka is hitting the fan. They're saying that this resort that he went to is owned by a white man, y'all. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. And the butler, y'all. The butler is the person that brought her the charger that said he'll be back. And when he came back, she was wiggling. He was the butler, y'all. Y'all, this guy's in some major trouble, y'all. I don't know if he's going to get away with this because too many things is piling up on this guy right now. And they're saying that when he brought her there and the arguments and this and that and that and this, They're saying that the arguments were about him cheating. Yes, y'all, while they were there. Not cheating before and all that other stuff. Cheating while they were there. They were in the room. This is why they got separated from rooms. Word on the street is he wanted to go mingle and tingle in other rooms. He wanted her to join in, but she wasn't going for the joining in. And due to the fact that he cheated on her while he was there with other women that he knew already from previous visits, she was done with him. She was done with him. She thinking that this her dream vacation for her birthday, going there and feeding the animals and this and that and that and this and taking pictures of da 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 da. All of this time, he brought her there to be a concubine, y'all. Lord have mercy. To be a concubine, y'all. Word on the street. He wanted her to be a part of his little concubine tribe, y'all. And she wasn't going for it. Word on the street. 10 people has been arrested thus far in connection with this, what took place. And like I said before, the butler is the one that gave her the charger and said he gonna come back and check on her or whatever, come back to get the charger or give her a hug or whatever, how that was gonna go when he came back to the room. The butler of the person who owns the island, y'all, the resort, that's owned by a white man. The butler is the one that brought her the charger. The whole proposal, word on the street, was fake. Fake, 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 fake. This is what they're saying. And they're saying that she is not innocent, y'all. They're saying that this is how she make a living. And she is a high-priced, y'all, 304 adult entertainment dancer. And this is how he met her. He seen her. And he reached out to her on IG. And I'm wondering, is this how he met with the other ones? Because word on the street is there's other people that's adult entertainers that he done met online. And he done lied and said about what his profession is so they won't go and look him up. He done lied about what his name is so they won't, be mixed up or this and that and that and this. Word on the street, y'all, there are other victims. And I'm going to just throw this out there, y'all. Word on the street is one of them is pregnant. They say he have multiple children under the age of 4 that he's running around having babies by these black women that he don't even like, because word on the street is he is a skin, y'all, to the head, y'all. Word on the street. And y'all know that the majority of them, well, all of them, y'all, hate black women. They hate black people, period. They the ones that go out with the little stuff covered up over their head, the white stuff, and go out and do stuff to people of certain colors. This is what tribe he's a part of, y'all. Word on the street, y'all. This is getting deep, 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 deep. And him calling himself, going to social media, taking off the pictures that he looked like a skin to the head and trying to put up himself looking like himself as an innocent father. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, you got to be careful what you're calling yourself out here trying to get. I told y'all, in the Bible, it says for people to not be materialistic. It's okay to have designer things and nice stuff. But when you just flaunting your stuff and this is all your life is about, oh, I'm not going to give a ninja a chance if they got money, unless they got money like this, that's going to have me on private jets and this and that and that and this. Well, look what her private jets got her, y'all. She thought that her life was headed one way, but it was headed another. If he even got her from an adult entertainment place in the first place, could he take her serious to think that he can make her a housewife? Some of these people, they do this so they can put themselves through college. That's the difference. Some of these people do this because this is the life that they choose, to shake their tail in front of men with nothing on and seduce them to get money out of their pockets. And word on the street, this is what they're saying that she was doing, y'all. She was a dancer. A adult entertainer dancer. And her friends kept up with each other from different countries, y'all. Lord have mercy. She says her and her bestie sharing locations for safety. Like she can save her from 8,000 miles away. Look where Europe and Africa is, y'all. Right by each other. This is where Rihanna called herself going to. They said this is the most demonic place between Africa and Europe there is. Word on the street. This is where the main devil worshippers are. And I've been talking about this. Out of all places, Rihanna go and buy a house in Europe where the most devil worshippers are, the more that's, you know, linked to each other. They're linked to each other through these different countries. And she calls herself going there to get away from what's going on here in the United States. I think she would have dealt with it better by staying here, to be honest. And having, you know, people look out for her as far as her fans. The internet is something else, y'all. The internet is something else. She could have spent some millions of dollars to fix her place up that people can just walk in, or somebody can just drive in, or bulletproof around, you know, certain entries of her house. So she wouldn't have to worry about certain things. But as far as Rihanna call herself running to Europe, I wonder who's in her ear telling her to go to Europe. Who's telling her to go there? Is it ASAP? Because he's friends with Jay-Z? Are they going to turn Rihanna out further into the devil worship stuff? Until she gives up one of the little ones. I'm just saying, y'all. Because when you're in the company of these type of Satanists, they want somebody that's close to you eventually. If you are, you know, calling yourself. I'm just saying. Being of allegiance to Satan. You have to do more and more and more and more. There's no end to it. When you feel like you can't, they feel like you have nothing else to offer. You can't bring no more bodies to the table and all of that other stuff. They want you. They want you. This is what somebody posted. Allegedly, she was a dancer at a high-end gentleman's club in Miami. This is what they said about ASHLEE. Perhaps she met Joe there. Either way, it's said that these young ladies are so superficial to their own detriment, chasing a bag only to end up in a bag. Okay, y'all? The world is they're telling what they feel about this situation. However, they will check both of their phone, email records, and surveillance cameras at the resort. I know darn well she didn't paying herself. It's just sad. I hope justice is served. Y'all, ring a bell? Ring a bell? You know what's weird about this whole situation? Is ASHLEE's real last name is Robinson, y'all. And you know who this is? Shaquilla Robinson. Her last name is Robinson too. Both of them passed away overseas out the country. Right, y'all? Both of them starting to look like their family members are either Eastern Stars or tied to some type of Freemasonry. Both of their parents. When Shaquilla Robinson's parents did that interview, y'all remember they had the checkerboard floors and all that stuff in the red, black, and white. Y'all, same thing with ASHLEE Robinson, because that's her real name. Both of these families set up GoFundMe's. And both of them, I'm wondering now, y'all remember Shaquilla Robinson? So much subliminal colors in the funeral, all of that stuff. Looked like a Freemasonry whole funeral situation, event. Y'all remember that? I'm wondering, is hers going to be the same way ASHLEE's? Because they're already showing that the mother and the father are doing subliminal colors in interviews and stuff like that. Same thing as ASHLEE, y'all. And I told y'all about the tuna rose, the red and the white. The family members did an interview with red and white on. Y'all, how precise can you be? This is crazy. And word on the street is she had 2 social media websites. One got erased. The one that got erased is showing what men flocked to when they were DMing her. Now ask yourself this question. Who would have access to her social media web pages that could change it, delete it, whatever? Either a family member or your boyfriend or your girlfriend. Right, y'all? It's going to be the people that's going to have access to your social media accounts that could change it if they want to. Well, word on the street is her social media, one of them, has been deleted. And this is the one that ties her to being a 304. Okay, y'all, are going out with a gentleman that are rich. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. It looks like a fantasy, don't it, y'all? She's all wrapped up in his arms, wrapped around his waist. And just like her legs is wrapped around his waist, allegedly his hands was wrapped around her to the throat, y'all. Okay, y'all? Shaquilla Robinson went out the country too, the same way. Came back in a body bag. Why both of their last name Robinson? I just want to know, y'all. Are they kin folks? Are these just stories that they put out once in a while? Ask yourself this question to get our attention off what's really going on out here, y'all. Huh? Is this to get our attention off what's really going on? What's really taking place right now in office and everything else? Why in the world do her family members, they give a first interview and they got on all white? And her boyfriend, who allegedly took her life out the country, was giving her flowers, red and white flowers, red and white, y'all. And they're keeping up with the color scheme. Like, if you cared about your family and was worried about how she passed away and this and that and this, would you be worried about putting on all white, y'all, for an interview? This makes it seem Eastern Starish. I'm just thinking, y'all. This makes it seem Freemasonry-ish. Okay, y'all? This is crazy on so many levels. Is it far-fetched that Mama Bear is an Eastern Star, y'all? I'm just asking. Is this why all the red and the white and the black, the Templar? Y'all, I'm just asking. Just asking. Is this what this is really all about in the first place? They couldn't do nothing with her. She just hanging out in them grip to the clubs. With the S. Grip clubs, y'all. They couldn't do nothing with her. Was he just wanted her? Because I was looking at the numbers and it said a sad ninja. Like, she had a sad ninja too. I just left it out. I was like, that don't fit because I'm not hearing anything about she had other men on the side. But now I'm hearing that she allegedly was a 304. So was it other guys on the side with her as well as him? Did she have a plan B? That's all I'm asking. Did she think that he was the one, this one right here, but she had a plan B still? Because it came up that there was somebody else too. Just like it's coming up that he got somebody else. Lord knows, Lord. They're saying that he got a bunch of kids under the age of 4 with more babies on the way right now, y'all. Word on the street. And he goes by different names and different jobs because if he tell everybody that he is into crypto, they're going to look it up and they're going to see him on social media. Probably with another female picture. So he tells them different things that he is tied to. Y'all. To the rose, y'all. To the rose. Lord have mercy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Do you see the things that you can get yourself into, y'all? They're saying that this guy stayed at this place where he took her out at multiple times. Multiple times, y'all. He kept putting red and white roses all over the place saying, happy birthday, Ashley. Happy birthday, Ashley. Red and white roses. And then they do an interview and all the family members got on red and white, y'all. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. Are they Masons too? Look at this. Look at the one with the glasses on and look at the one over here with the red on. Are they puppets for the industry too? Y'all, are they? She didn't have no insurance. She running around here on private jets and all of that stuff. They don't have a way to even get her body back. Now they're saying that they need money to go to the country and investigate. them people ain't gonna tell y'all no more than what they want to tell y'all. And I don't care what village you go to. If it's staged and the setup is set up, who gonna go against the grain and tell? And they still there. Unless they get away out of that country. That's the only way somebody's gonna snitch. Because they can't stay there and be a snitch. Especially if everybody else then got paid off. They're saying this guy was friends. He had a best friend in that country over there. Where he took her to celebrate her birthday at, thinking that this is first time being over there. Or even if he did go over there before, he didn't tell her that he has close associations with people over there. He didn't tell her this. He made it look like, this is where you want to go for your, I want to go to Africa. My dream vacation is Africa for my birthday. Okay, I'm going to take you to Africa. She gets there. He knows the butler. He knows the person that owns the resort. Okay? He knows the employees. He knows females that party with people that come there. He knows all these people because he ain't just partying with people at the grip clubs in the United States. He's partying with people that, when you go to other countries, I'm trying to get to the party scene. Where the wild girls at? I want to party while I'm here. I'm rich. So they sick on the partiers to him. He keep in contact with them. He's going back and forth visiting them. This is not the first time he's been at this resort. He's been there more than one time. He has built relationships with people there. He has a best friend there. He has girls that he see on a regular. They don't mind partying with each other to come mingle tingle with him together. Now he's going to go back home and bring somebody over there that's not from there. She's coming down to visit for her birthday. One of the people that he deals with in the United States. So off top, the person that he's dealing with over there on a regular, she already acting like she got it on lock because they got a little relationship going on. So there's already a mama bear there that's holding down the pack of work when he comes into town. So he brings a new person there, gets engaged to her, and these other women fake engaged, which also causes drama. People there don't like her. Women that he's messing with too. They're already feeling like, come join with us. Come. They say they argued from the time they got there till they left. They were trying to get her to come play in the reindeer games with them, and she was like, "No, this ain't that type of party. I want this. You supposed to be man to myself. If we getting engaged, it's me and you. It's not me, you, and all of these people too." She ain't trying to be Tiny and T.I. I'm just saying, y'all, word on the street. She ain't trying to be that. So he leaves her in the room, and he goes back to other rooms and mingle tingle and this and that and that and this. The butler go to check on her. I'll be back. Here go you a charger. Then come back and she is dangling. Kicking and dangling. He don't think twice to go take her off. He goes and run back out the room. And go get some help. And they come back and she done stop dangling that. But she's still breathing. Take her to the hospital where she passes away. This man says that he is her husband. So he gets to choose if they take her body parts out, all of this stuff. He gets to make those choices. Did he make those choices? This is why he is not reaching out to her family now? Is this why he's not reaching out to them? Because he made those choices? Was this all planned together, y'all? Ask yourself this question. Why in the HELL does the family have on red and white? Same colors that he was putting all over the floor, y'all. Why would her family have that on? If it's not all, I'm just asking questions. This is for entertainment purposes only. Okay, y'all? This is somebody that said they actually met this man before. I actually met this man before in Miami. He is a weirdo. This is what she says. I met him through partying with a friend. He likes to be at parties. He likes to drink. Okay? And he likes to go after black women. Okay, y'all? I wish I would have came across this woman because I would have warned her straight up. It didn't matter if you would have warned her. Because there were several people jumping in the comment section in her posts and stuff like that telling her. She was arguing with people. She thought that they were jealous of her. They were saying, girl, something gonna happen to you. They basically were telling her this. Something's gonna happen to you. And she was saying, y'all just jealous. Y'all just this and y'all just that. Don't worry about my life. Worry about your own. This is what she was saying. This is why people were saying she got what she deserved. This could happen to anybody. Y'all take everything as a stepping stone of learning. This is what y'all do. In the numbers, it says that people is not paying attention to what happened in the past. What happened in the past where blacks were treated like crap by white people. So you cannot just agree with everything that they say do. You cannot let them in on all your business because they will destroy you. And they'll let the courts play itself out in court on if they get away with something or not. Even though if they do get away, they still don't. God get the last laugh. Okay, y'all? This is crazy. Let's keep going. She said she wished she would have came across this woman because she would have warned her straight up. Not that she would have listened, because a lot of people warned her. I know I'm just a random on the internet and most people won't believe me, which is fine. But I know for a fact this man may have did it or definitely knows who did it. He is very weird and sick. This is what she was wrapped around this man in love with, head over heels. And some people, when they got pregnant by this, psych to the go. Psych to the O. Okay, y'all? Typical crypto finance bro weirdo. He also recently lost a big investment. Word on the street is that big investment that he lost was $100 million. And like I cannot express this enough. Some white people that lose money like that, snaps. His whole life came to an end with that bad investment. 80% of your income, money, just think if you got $100 in the bank and it go down to $20. 80% just into thin air. That's a lot of money if you're a millionaire, y'all. That's a lot of money. And word on the street is he lost $100 million. At the same time you lost $100 million, you are very controlling. Pay attention to that. At the same time, you are very controlling and you want to be the king of the jungle. Okay, y'all? You got a female that's headstrong too. That will tear you off in a heartbeat if she ain't with something. You arguing with her since she got there. She don't even know you got ties to this place. That's number one. She not going on with the program. That's number two. Fake engagement, number three. You can go on and on and on and on. And word on the street is he has done this before. Little one trafficked to the king came up in the numbers. How many other people have he brought there and left there? Either to be trafficked to the king, to another state, mingling, tingling with others for pay. Body parts that you could have brought people there. Healthy, beautiful women. Body parts. It's what a lot of these countries are a part of as well, y'all. Okay? Lord have mercy, y'all. She said he is very weird and sick. Typical crypto finance weirdo, bro. He also lost a big investment. This man is known to be abrasive and weird in the head. Even my experience of meeting him was weird. He is a very arrogant and strong personality weirdo. Joe McCann has poor business practices, and he is a true weirdo. He also has a history of being a violent and abuse to the Sith. Okay, y'all? He also is divorced from his previous wife recently with multiple kids under 4. Under 4. And word is, they're not all by his wife. He is a alleged psycho to the path. Y'all, this is what they're saying. This guy is a skin to the head. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. It's Satanist, y'all. It's what she went out the country with. And her family look like they are falling in line with the pictures and the storyline. Why in the HELL? Y'all tell me in the comment section, would she have on the family, the mom and them have on white, and then this white guy got on red? Y'all make it make sense. Please. He went from this picture to people complaining that he looks weird to this picture. He posts this up so he can have a better picture up. He didn't want people to see him as strange. To whom much is given, much is given. To whom much is given, much is required. That's his tattoo he has on. If you know anybody that's dating this guy, y'all, please say something. Say something and spread the word, because he has tattoos. You can find out who he is, and he goes after black women. And his thing is to line them up, y'all. Use and abuse them. Rosa Parks was a charter member of Alonzo Mitchell Chapter 363, Miss Pa Grand Chapter of the Order of Eastern Star, Alabama. She was an Eastern Star, y'all. Rosa Parks. These women right here, as geeky as they may look, they are members of the Eastern Star. They like to have women that looks like this. Out of the norm. Not the regular model type beautiful women, but the women just regular, just a little geeky, beautiful in their own way, but, different shapes and sizes. They like to put them in different jobs so that when they call them and ask them for a favor, the Eastern Star sister, they do it. This is how they cover up crimes, y'all. I wouldn't be surprised if her parents are Eastern Stars and Freemasons. I would not be surprised. No different than Kanika Jenkins. When we found out her parents was dibbling and dabbling in this. Same situation. We felt like, whoa, this is popping up everywhere. And the fact that both of them last name is Robinson, I just think, I don't think this is a coincidence. I think that these things are done purposely for the public. And it's getting more and more obvious that there's an agenda that they're pushing, and there are things that they're trying to cover up. Because when we're covering these stories and trying to figure out what's going on, because this done took me for a loop for a couple of days. Like, I've been just thinking about this. And this hits home more than you know. The story that's taking place right now. And it took me 2 days to just even put my thoughts together. This is crazy, y'all. This is crazy. Anyway, y'all, let me know what y'all think in the comment section about this whole situation. 10 people have been arrested so far. Picked up for questioning in this case. This guy has a history with this place. He's been there back and forth, back and forth. And word on the street is there is surveillance footage, y'all. There's footage. So are they about to line Mr. White Man up? Is his time up? Because word on the street is they have footage. Y'all, stay tuned. Stay tuned. 10 people has been picked up in connection with this case. Y'all, let's get it, y'all. I'll be back when I hear something else. Peace.